Well, we are live again. Happy Wellness Wednesday. And happy Wellness Wednesday. And today I want to talk about some little habits to help us through this holiday. I know that a lot of people, and me included, we're feeling like overwhelmed. There's so much to do, so much to plan, so much to do to close a year in a good state, to be in a good mental state, to be with our family members, and to be able to enjoy the moment and then enjoy what is to come in 2023. Who is excited about 2023? Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you have any wish, any dream, anything that you want to improve toward 2023. Sometimes we feel that there's so much that we want to improve that we do not take step on doing anything, right? We feel overwhelmed. There's so much, and maybe you're feeling overwhelmed with weight, with a sickness. Maybe family members are not in a good state. Maybe relationships are not good. Maybe you're struggling with a job and maintaining the job. Whatever that might be, it's taking away the energy from your body, from your mind, from your brain, from your focus, and it's robbing you from being present in the moment. I know yesterday I was feeling like, what is going on with me? I felt like I was all over the place. It's easy to go into that mental state in which you feel like saturated and not fulfilled, and not like, I'm not where I want to be, and then just punishing yourself and wanting to do more. And the wanting to do more and having the results like immediately, it actually takes away from being productive, from being able to advance in anything. I don't know if you have felt like sometimes you're in a roller coaster, or sometimes you feel like a very bad day, that nothing happened, that nothing you did was productive. Well, guess what? Those times are important in order for you to grow. It means that you're stretching yourself out of your comfort zone, that you're doing something that is creating some discomfort that will help you stretch you. And we all feel that, but sometimes it's very easy to get into the bad state and say, oh, I'm not happy where I'm at, I'm not doing anything right. And that actually takes away from our energy. So I've been listening to some people talk about getting into cold showers or cold tubs, right? Who here has done a cold shower, a cold tub, and at what time of the day have you done it, if you have tried it? I was listening to a friend who says she lives in Scotland, and she is now doing cold showers in the morning, or going into a lake in the morning. I'm not there yet. I would love that, but that is shocking for the body, and it brings energy to the cells and invigorates everything. So if you have never tried a cold shower, maybe do something that is discomfort, like creates that discomfort, that shock in your cells, that is actually invigorating. But I'm derailing a little bit. I want to talk about like very simple things that we can do through the holidays and through these days before the holidays come, so that you can really be hyper productive, hyper focused, and that if you're feeling lost a little bit and you're not feeling there, is like how to bring you back to the present moment so that you can feel good and continue with your day. Does that sound something like you would like to learn? Some simple things. I believe that simple is better and less is more. So when we create the space to do the things and do intentional little simple things, we can come back to being part of the present moment. So what happens when you're overwhelmed and maybe you're on the computer, and I'm guilty of that, at the computer hours and hours and hours. we're sitting down. They say sitting down at the computer is as bad as smoking cigarettes. It's the new bad health, right? So we're talking about creating better health and better habits. Well, sitting at the computer 24/7 is not a good thing. I know that I have had hip issues just because I'm sitting down all the time, and swelling in my legs. I don't know if you have experienced that. But by sitting in front of the computer or the phone or the TV for a very long time, that just kind of takes away energy and focus. So one simple thing that you can do is like every hour on the hour or every 45 to 50 minutes, take a deep breath. And take it with me right now, whatever you're doing, you're listening to me, if you're here, take a deep breath and exhale. And take another deep breath and exhale, and take a third deep breath. Fill up your lungs and exhale slowly. Notice with those 3 simple breaths, you're already feeling maybe a little bit lightheaded, maybe more focused, more energized, also more relaxed. We forget that we have very few things that we have, they're free in life, right? And we can have handy. But this creating little habits like this can really improve the way you feel throughout the day. So just having that sense with intention. And as you breathe in, it's like bringing joy and life and vitality and health and invigorate all your cells in your body. And I'm closing my eyes because when you envision it, you impregnate that in your cells. You feel better. And then as you exhale, let go of discomfort, let go of inflammation, let go of pain, let go of struggle. And that way you create some space. When you have some space, then your brain is able to relax and to think better and to make better choices. So that is number 1 habit, is just take a deep breath and 2 or 3 deep breaths every hour, right? Number 2, we need to, well, that was number 1. We need to bring more oxygen to our cells so we can function better. Our brain needs oxygen to function better. So instead of going for another Coke or another energy drink or another piece of candy, take a deep breath. And number 2, a lot of the times if you're feeling fatigue, if you feel like you have no energy, if you cannot function well or focus well, you're probably dehydrated. And maybe your metabolism is not working either, or you feel bloated. It's like the simple act of drinking more water is very, very important. But more than drinking jugs of water all day long and liters and liters of water, because that can be a disservice too. So when we do so much of one thing, it can be also not good for our health. So detrimental, that was the word that I was looking for. So instead of drinking a lot of water, I do like to drink a full glass of water in the morning because our body is very dehydrated. And you can add some pink salt because we need minerals for our body, or some type of hydration that have electrolytes and and minerals that our body needs to maintain that hydration in your body and not only sweat it, because our body needs that. But just hydrating with a sip of water every 15 minutes, or like 5 sips of water, half a glass of water every hour, that will help you have the hydration so that you can be focused and energized and not feel depleted. So that's number 2. Hydration is very, very important. If you feel that if you drink a lot of water and you want to run to the restroom all the time, then a very good strategy is have a sip of water every 15 minutes, and that won't take you to be going to the restroom all day. It will help your cells be hydrated and you will feel super good. And number 3 is move your body, right? Sometimes we're feeling like we're sitting down all the time, working, getting too much, and we feel that if we stand up, we lose track of mind or the thought that we were having. So having more productivity is just working for chunks of time, finish what you need to do, and then stand up, move for a little bit, do some push-ups, do some jumping jacks. It might be looking ridiculous, but you will feel much better. Do high knees, or just simply, I'm gonna show you and demonstrate here something that I demonstrated this morning at my ribbon cutting today at breakfast. Is like, if you can see me, I'm gonna show this, but I'm gonna demonstrate it like left elbow with right knee, and then go like that. Let me explain why. And you can exhale, inhale, exhale. Almost everybody can do this exercise. You don't have to be an athlete to be doing this exercise. But what this does, you're crossing left brain with right. Our left brain is in control of our right side of the body, and our right brain is in control of our left side of the body. So when you're cross training like that, notice that I'm already winded and I didn't do much, but just that movement, it helps the two brains work together. And sometimes we're very left-minded or right-minded, and we need to be able to work with two brains together. So make those connections. So just making those movements can help you cross-train your brain so that you can use the two brains. And that way your creativity, your productivity, you feel much better. And these are simple things that you can do. Or go up and down the stairs once or twice or 3 times, or just go for a little walk around, like around the house or your office, or maybe do some jumping jacks or some sit-ups or some push-ups. Many times, so many people, we're like very, very busy, right? You're not having or making the time to exercise and move your body. Well, if you didn't have time in the morning or you don't have time in the evening, just take these little breaks and notice that throughout the day, you can do it several times. You're having that cardio. You need your body, your heart pumping, so that it also irrigates more blood flow to your brain. And the mind, the brain, and the body are very connected. So once we are doing these things, you're connecting the mind, the body, and the spirit. You feel much better, and you're able to be more productive and more in movement. So that's being in the flow, right? And listen to your body. Notice when you do these things, how you feel. Because when you notice and you feel good, then you're gonna be more proponent to be doing more of these little simple habits. And these are type of things that I teach my clients. They are probably feeling like stuck in different areas of their life. And when we change the ways we think, when we change the ways we eat and create a new relationship with food, when we create a new relationship with the body and with movement, we feel so much better. And a lot of our patterns, as I had mentioned in the past, are patterns that we created since we were little children. So sometimes things are getting in the way from us to being able to make changes in our life that are really going to improve our health and wellness and how we feel. And this is why I like to help you through a conversation notice exactly where you're feeling stuck, where you're feeling like you cannot progress. And that way you can make simple changes like this, like habit hacks that can really improve the quality of your life. And that is my goal, for me to help you improve the quality of your life with simple strategies, simple tasks that you can do that create a habit. because a habit, you need to do it 21 days at least to create a new habit, and then kind of become aware of all those actions. And then somebody that is like, oh, you need to report to somebody, so it's easier when you have accountability and support of someone that is like, okay, she's checking on what I'm doing and I need to report to her. And that is what makes a change. That is what creates a transformation. Many of my clients have said, Maaike, thanks to me being able to invest and to be invested in myself through coaching, I was able to create new patterns, and now I feel so much better. I finally broke down with the bad habits that I had. And that is what coaching does. So that is what I do in coaching. So I'm opening up for a conversation, a discovery call, and also if you need, we can talk about in a group setting, talk about all the habits that you're feeling like they're sabotaging your health, and look for simple things that you can do to improve your health in 2023. So if this is something that you would like to do, I will put my information below on the link below so that you can connect with me and we can talk about new habits. But let me know in the comments, what is one thing that you will start doing as of today from what we talked about today. So remember, we talked about the 3 basic habits to increase energy and productivity. And that is 1, breathing. Number 2, what was it? Drinking a sip of water. And number 3, making some cross movements or push-ups. So what is, write me down in the comments, what is one habit that you want to increase and be better at in 2023? Talk to you soon, and I hope this was helpful for you today. Happy holidays, and I'll be here still next Wednesday, and we'll talk about something to close the year and celebrate you all. And if you want to be live with me today at 7 o'clock on a Zoom, write down in the comments and I will send you the link so that you can connect and we can talk about your habits for better health. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.